Hi, I'm going to teach you how to make ghee today. So what I've done is I've put 4 cubes of butter in a pan, and I'm just going to put it on low heat here. Ghee is clarified butter, which means that by heating it up, you are removing much of the milk solids and the water that's in butter. This will allow you to use the ghee or the butter, clarified butter, when you cook, and you can cook on a very high heat. So it's a safe oil and healthy oil to use for cooking most of your food. You can also bake with it if you want. So it's very easy to make. I don't want you to be afraid to make it. So then you just heat up on a low heat the butter for a while, about 20 minutes. I want to show you that the ghee has been cooking for about 15 minutes. And you can maybe hear it. You can see that it's like frothy on top. What's going to happen is that the milk solids are going to go to the bottom and they're going to caramelize. And when they're caramelized just the right amount, then we're going to strain the ghee. I'm going to use like a tea strainer, but you could use a cheesecloth. And if you find that when you're making the ghee that it's not cooked enough, you can just put it back on the stove and cook it more. If you cook it too much, it just gets more caramelized and is more like a brown color. But the flavor's still really good, and you haven't ruined it. So you can undercook it or even overcook it a little, and it's still something you can work with. Okay, so it's been a little over 20 minutes for this pound of butter that I've had cooking on the stove. So I'm just gonna turn this off, and now I'm going to strain it in this. I'm just going to use this tea strainer, but you can use a cheesecloth. And I'm just going to do this one-handed. I'm going to carefully pour it through. And you can see that it's getting strained out. You can see also in the dark caramelized milk parts in the bottom of the pan. And like I was saying earlier, you could cook it again if it's not cooked enough. And so anyway, I'm going to fill these 2 containers with the ghee, and then I'm going to have this really great tasting butter cooking oil for several weeks. Probably this will last me about a month. Okay, there's your quick lesson on how to make ghee.